Isn't it obvious? The Quincy's, man. They're referring to the Quincy's in this chapter. I think it's about time they expanded on the Quincy's. Dude, you're misunderstanding one thing. They're not the Hollows. I think they are Quincy's. Yo, it's the Quincy's. I think it might be the Quincy's. It's totally the Quincy's. It's the Quincy's. Hey guys, it's Corey from SuperKamiGuru9000, and this is my review of Bleach Chapter 481. And guess what? It's not the Quincy's! So this was a really, really great chapter of Bleach for me. The whole thing was just really, really well written, and it started out really cool. We actually get to see some of the Vizard again. We get to see Hiyori is back, and Love is there, and they mention Hachi, and Lisa is there, and it's really cool to see them all together again, because there's some really, really great characters. And Hiyori notices something out of the corner of her eye, and she says that she smells Shinigami, and there's obviously some sort of portal opening up, and something is inside of it. Interesting developments, to say the least. We now go back to Ichigo Kurosaki's house, where the rookie Shinigami are resting and getting over their wounds, and there's a lot of silly moments in here, but what's cool about this scene is that they go back and they kind of show you what happened a little bit more in the battle with the Hollows, and all this stuff looks really cool. There's a scene where Ichigo like cuts one of their faces directly in half, and then there's this one great panel that Kubo did, where it's like all of them standing together, and they're all doing these like badass poses and everything, and it's drawn really, really well, and it's the first time I've ever actually seen Inoue, and I'm like, wow, that's badass. So I really, really liked this scene a lot. But then we cut away to a real quick scene of Ikkaku running, and they're saying that people are disappearing in the Rukongai district, and this is just weird because immediately right after that they cut away again, and Ichigo is then talking to the rookie Shinigami. He's like, oh, by the way, what's your name? And then, boom, that really cool moment where all of a sudden this new character just appears right behind Ichigo, and he looks awesome. I love the way he looks with all of his buttons and everything. And this is obviously the first introduction to what could possibly be the final villains of this arc. This mysterious character is an Arrancar by the name of Ivan Azgiaro. What a badass. So this was one of the best chapters of Bleach I've read in a long time, and everything about it was just really, really good. I like the way the story is developing. I like how everything is being kept so mysterious, but the pacing is really, really good here. Of course, I love the stuff at the beginning, getting to see the Vizard again. I can't wait to see how they're going to play a role in this arc, because, you know, they got to show their stuff a pretty decent amount in the Arrancar arc itself, but I want to see them really go crazy in this one, and obviously, it's all about Ivan Azgiaro this week. Our brand new Arrancar character, who is not a Quincy, which everybody thought it was going to be a Quincy. And I'm sorry if I, got under anybody's nerves for my little jab at the beginning of the review. It's just that last week it was just so overwhelmingly hilarious how just about every single commenter left, I'd say 90% of the comments, hey man, it's a Quincy. By the way, it's the Quincy's. And it was just like, well, maybe it's not the Quincy's. Open your mind up a little. Think outside the box here. So, it's cool that it's the Arrancar again. Obviously this just means we're gonna see Grimmjow again, which gets me really, really excited. And, ironically, maybe this Arrancar isn't a bad guy, though. Maybe this guy's an ally. Maybe this is all some sort of, like, red herring to get us to think that these are going to be the villains of the series. We really don't know what Kubo has in store for us, so, that's what's really great about reading this. Very mysterious character. So because of the introduction of this brand new character, I'm just going to have to give this one an 8 out of 10. Just everything was great about this one. It started out kind of lighthearted, and then immediately got serious once we saw that an Arrancar was involved. So just a really, really great chapter of Bleach. It really felt like a classic chapter of Bleach, which is, the best type of chapters. Remember guys, if you like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. Also, if you guys want to let me know what you thought about this chapter, let me know with your comments below. I'd love to know what you guys thought about this one. That concludes my review today, guys. SuperKamiGuru9000. Out.